by welcoming everybody to this amazing Marchfield Air Museum, which is an AM accredited air museum. Only 6% of museums around the nation are accredited by the American Alliance of Museums in Washington, D.C. This is an AM accredited museum. This is hallowed ground because this is part of March Air Force Base, as you saw. We're adjacent to the flight line. About a half hour ago, before many of you came, there were 4 F-35s practicing and flying around. So outside on the ramp, it's an air show every day at this museum. Also, in case you didn't know, there are 72 Air Force bases in the United States, and March Air Force Base is the third oldest. It's 108 years old, very historic Air Force Base, and Bob Hope started his U.S. socials here at March. So today we are here to actually not just recognize our amazing artists, but also to recognize this amazing airplane, which all of you know as the SR-71, fondly known as the Blackbird. And is that why you're wearing black? Because of the Blackbird, Irfan? Perfect.
But I don't have wings.
If you stood in front of it, you would disappear. Right? So SR stands for Strategic Reconnaissance. This is at least from what we know, this is still the fastest airplane that has ever flown. It used to fly Mach 3.5, so 2,800 miles an hour, and it used to fly up to 85,000 feet up in the air, up at the edge of space. The pilots on this airplane used to wear astronaut outfits. So during the Cold War, before there were satellites, the United States Air Force used these airplanes to fly and do their reconnaissance. And frequently when the Russian missiles would try to get to it, they couldn't reach that high, and it would just take photographs from up there before satellites. So this was developed by the legendary Kelly Johnson, who designed this airplane and also the U-2. And this was a black operation, secret, at Skunkworks at Edwards Air Force Base in Los Angeles. So for many years, the public didn't know that this airplane existed or was flying. And even in those days, when this airplane used to take off and fly, people used to think they saw UFOs. So nowadays, we get a lot of reports about people have seen UFOs, so we don't know if those are really from other places or if they're actually United States Air Force airplanes that are other black operations. So we don't know if there's any, publicly we don't know if there are any other airplanes that fly this fast. So we don't know if China has one that flies this fast or the US Air Force has one that flies this fast. Anyway, we are here to honor this amazing airplane, which I know our artist fell in love with when he came. But I want to start by introducing the Honorable Consul General of Pakistan, Mr. Asim Ali Khan. Thank you, sir, for coming out and joining us today. We have with us the Mayor of the City of Marina Valley. Thank you, Mayor of the Mayor. And our other neighboring city, the Mayor of the City of Paris, Michael Vargas. Mayor Vargas, thank you. And we have Council Member Chuck Condor from the City of Riverside. Thank you for being here. So these are the 3 cities that surround this base. And we have the City Manager of Marina Valley, Brian Mohan, and the City Manager of Paris, Wendell Buktai. Where are you, Wendell? Okay, thank you. I want to acknowledge also the Marchfield Air Museum board members. Many of you are here, so thank you for being here today. Actually, it is my honor and privilege to stand here as the president of this museum board, but I honestly, and I say this at every place, the board members are amazing. They do most of the work. I just get to stand up here and take credit for some of this stuff, and I'm honored to do that. But this museum wouldn't exist if we didn't have our 120 volunteers that run this 35-acre complex, and our small but mighty staff of 14 people that manage 120 airplanes on our flight line and our 100,000 visitors that we get every month. So that's enough about the museum. Let's talk about the artist. So you saw this amazing stuff, which is, if you're not standing in front of it, it's hard to believe that these are not photographs. They're really, I mean, when I met Irfan and we looked at some of these things, and I know he's had exhibitions in many, many cities, and has sold a lot of his paintings. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. I'm originally from Karachi, Pakistan. I was born there, but I've lived in the US for 50 years. But Irfan Murtaza was also born in Karachi and has lived in the US for the last 39 years. He is a poet and he has written 6 books. He is a community activist and obviously, as you can see, an accomplished artist. Irfan is the founder and current president of the Urdu Writers Society, which actively promotes Urdu literature in the US. Urdu is the national language of Pakistan. Irfan is known for his paintings emphasizing historical structures, as you can see, monuments, statues. His subjects for both mediums typically revolve around nature, painting and taking photographs of animals and landscapes. Irfan's paintings can be seen on his website, and one of Irfan's paintings has been actually placed in the Foreign Ministry of Pakistan's lobby in Islamabad, Pakistan. And 2 of his paintings are placed at the headquarters of the Pakistan Air Force at the capital, and also in Islamabad, Pakistan. A copy of Irfan's painting, Priest King, also has been placed at the National Museum of Pakistan in Karachi. Irfan, if you could come up here, please. I know that Mayor Cabrera has something for you.
Hello again. Well, good morning, everyone. And as Jamil said, there's a lot of work, a lot of hands on deck per se, that are involved in making all of this possible. Both Jamil and Irfan are very, very humble individuals. I just met Irfan about 5 minutes ago, and you could tell right off the bat, he's a humble leader. And I, on behalf of the city of Moreno Valley, actually want to invite my colleague, council member Erlan Gonzalez from the city as well, to present Irfan a small token of appreciation on the behalf of the city of Moreno Valley. And I was amazed, you told me just a moment ago, that you've been painting for 10 years. If you look at these paintings, you couldn't tell. You'd think you've been painting your entire life. That's how amazing these paintings are. And so I look forward to the unveiling of the painting. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you for your partnership with Jamil. Thank you to Jamil and the entire board as well for having this amazing institution. And again, on behalf of the city of Moreno Valley, we offer this token of appreciation for your work and collaboration.
Before I take this, I just like to say one sentence. Sure. At least look at the painting. Otherwise, maybe you'll take it back.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You want to stand in the middle?
Our curator and in charge of collections and exhibits at this museum. So if you like the great work of maintaining the airplane.
Assalamu alaikum and good morning. This is my wife, by the way, if you like me. And that's the only one I have. So far. It's a true honor for me to stand before you at this historic Marshfield Air Museum, an institution that does more than preserve aircraft. It preserves courage, sacrifice, and the living memory of those who soared the skies in the service of this great nation. First of all, I'd like to extend my deepest thanks to Marshfield Air Museum and its team for accepting my humble gift, my painting of iconic SR-71 Blackbird. This aircraft is not just a marvel of engineering, it's a symbol of American excellence, speed, and vision. My sincere gratitude to Mr. Jamil Dada for his kind support and leadership. His commitment to this museum and our shared culture contribution inspires me greatly. I would also like to thank Jack Pullian, whose dedication to preserving these incredible pieces of history is evident in every inch of this institution. Thank you both for giving my painting a permanent home among legends. I'm thankful to Consul General of Pakistan, Mr. Asim Ali Khan, for gracing us with his presence. Your participation adds honor and warmth to this event. And I really appreciate your support to the community and community people. I greatly appreciate the state and the city officials for joining us. And again, your support and participation means a great deal to the community. I must acknowledge someone very special. Usually I don't claim it, because if you know him, you will know why. That's my art teacher, Jack Knight. Jack did not just teach me how to hold the brush. He also taught me how to speak through colors. Thank you for your sharing wisdom, your patience, encouragement, and whatever I have put on canvas, it's the reflection of what you have taught me. Thank you. To all my dear friends, thank you for being here and making this event beautiful. And now I must thank some people who are closest to my heart. My wife, Carol, her love, patience, and belief in me is the greatest source of my strength. Carol, thank you for standing by my side during every creative high and every frustrating low. To our daughter, Lori, to our son, Sean, thank you for being here, and Sean's wife, my daughter-in-law, Kiwi. And of course, the light of our lives, our beautiful granddaughter, your smile. Where's Abby? Your smile makes every color that I paint even brighter, as you know. I'm also thankful to my sister Sajida being here today. And I'm delighted that my sister Abida and her husband Mumtaz came from Saudi Arabia. Thanks a lot for being here. Urdu Writer Society. It's an extended family to me. A warm thanks to Chairman Mohammad Isaq and CEO Mohammad Kalam. And I appreciate you all being here, all the board members. Thank you for your support. A special thank to media that they are here, and they help actually supporting and promoting all these kind of events. So thank you very much. Now let me share why I painted SR-71 and why I wanted to gift it. President John F. Kennedy once said, "Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country." In the last 39 years, America has given me so many colors. Colors of freedom, colors of opportunity, and the colors of dreams. And in return, I simply wanted to share a few colors back. People often ask me, why do I do what I do? My answer lies in the words of President Theodore Roosevelt. He said, far and away the best prize that life offers in the chance to work hard at work worth doing. March Field Air Museum is doing something extraordinary, preserving the past so we all can learn, reflect, and grow. It's only right that we too contribute to the mission. We must not only learn from history, but help preserving it. As I see it, any word I speak, any brushstroke we paint, any knowledge or talent we possess, it is not ours to keep. It is a trust from God, meant to be shared, uplifted, and passed on. And so today, with a gratitude in my heart, I share this painting as a small token of thanks, a gesture from an immigrant, an artist, and a very proud Pakistani-American who believes deeply in building cultural bridges, honoring history, and celebrating the values that unite us. Thank you all for making this moment unforgettable. God bless you all. God bless the United States and Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you, brother. And now if we're going to bring up the Honorable Consul General of Pakistan, Asam Ali Khan, sir, if you could come up and share some thoughts.
Sir.
President of the Museum Board, Mayors, Council members, management of the museum. So distinguished guests, members of Pakistani-American community and friends, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. It's an honor for me to join you today at this historic venue, the Marchfield Air Museum, which stands as a proud guardian of aviation heritage in the United States. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the museum for hosting this event and for its commitment to preserving the legacy of flight and service. Today's ceremony marks the unveiling of a truly special painting, one that pays tribute to one of the most iconic aircrafts in aviation history, the SR-71 Blackbird. This aircraft is not just a marvel of engineering, it represents the great pursuit of speed, precision and innovation and human ingenuity. And we were talking with the president that it was designed at times when there were no computers, no computer modeling. So this is practically a feat of human ingenuity. But what makes today even more special is the artist behind this extraordinary work, a gifted Pakistani-American, Mr. Irfan Murtaza, whose vision, creativity, and technical brilliance have brought the SR-71 to life on canvas when it's not in operation. I offer my sincere appreciation to Mr. Irfan Murtaza for this inspiring contribution to this museum. Mr. Irfan Murtaza is a versatile and gifted artist, painter, poet, he said community activist, I would say community leader. His work of art has been displayed at museums and important places both in Pakistan and the United States, including at the Consulate General of Pakistan. So we are grateful for Irfan Murtaza for being so generous for gifting his pieces, work of art to many important institutions. So this new edition of SR-71 painting is certainly another feather in the cap of Mr. Irfan Murtaza. Through this painting, he has captured not only the aerodynamic elegance of this aircraft, what we all can see, but also the spirit of determination and forward thinking that defines both the worlds of art as well as aviation. Mr. Irfan Murtaza has created a bridge between two important areas, technology and imagination. And we are all enriched by your talent. This artwork is also a powerful symbol of friendship demonstrated on behalf of Pakistani-American community to Marchfield Air Museum. Whether in science, medicine, technology, defense, or the arts, Pakistani-Americans are making their mark with quite excellence and deep commitment. This painting is a reminder of how diaspora communities serve as vital cultural connectors, linking nations not just through policy or commerce, but through shared stories, values, and creative expressions. It is through such cultural bridges that mutual understanding grows and friendship deepen. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan and United States share a long-standing partnership grounded in cooperation, people-to-people ties, which are strengthened by a million-strong Pakistani-American diaspora in this country, and shared aspiration for peace, innovation, and progress for our mutual benefit and mutual interest. Today's event is a reflection of that bond, celebrated not through speeches but through the brush strokes of a talented artist whose roots and reach span continents and will last for a long time to come through this painting and these other pieces of art. I also want to thank the Marchfield Day Museum, their management, for adding this remarkable painting to its collection from a Pakistani-American artist. Museums like this one more than are repositories of the past, they are the classrooms of the future. They keep alive the memory of great achievements and inspire generations to dream higher and reach farther. In closing, I once again congratulate the artist, the museum, and your family, of course, for this outstanding work. You have made the community proud, and your painting will now speak to thousands of visitors each year. 100,000 every year? 100,000 every year. Telling a story of excellence, identity, and artistic power. Thank you all for being here today. And let's commit to continue to honor the history, the creativity, and celebrate diversity and inspire one another through art, innovation, and shared heritage. And I wish we'll have this museum in Pakistan in future, because Pakistan is progressing in aviation industry and history. You know, the recent display of Pakistan's technological as well as human interaction with the technology during the recent episode in March, during last month. Brave skirmish, unfortunate skirmish, but that skirmish has put Pakistan on the map of global aviation, especially by Pakistani force. Thank you very much, everyone.
So, Your Honor, out of the 100,000 our annual visitor, 25,000 of those are school children. We do, Jeff and his team are doing an amazing job, as is the board, to make sure that this becomes a STEM museum so that children learn about space and all that innovation and all of that stuff. And one of our biggest supporters is Mr. Randall Lewis. And that's how we're, of course, our elected officials. So let's do this. And
Before
then of course.
It's also painted.
this is painted by me.
Wow.
Please.
It's my airplane.
Yes.
Very nice.
Jeff. And these are one of a kind because you're not going to find any. Now, there's no promise.
1, 2, 3.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हमारे लिए बहुत खुशी का मौका है कि हम मार्च एयरफोर्स म्यूज़ियम में मौजूद हैं और आज इरफान मुर्तज़ा साहब की बनाई हुई SR-71 ब्लैकबर्ड की पेंटिंग को इनाग्रेट किया है। ये बड़ी खूबसूरत गैदरिंग थी और हमारे लिए बहुत फ़ख्र की बात है क्योंकि ये वाहिद पाकिस्तानी आर्टिस्ट हैं जिन्होंने इस तरह का इनिशिएटिव लिया है इधर कैलिफोर्निया में, बल्कि मैं समझता हूँ शायद यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में। और ये पेंटिंग जो है परमानेंट म्यूज़ियम का हिस्सा बन जाएगी। मेरा ख्याल है शायद ही कुछ और आर्टिस्ट हों मुख्तलिफ़ ममालिक से जिनकी इस तरह के इनिशिएटिव्स इस म्यूज़ियम में आर्ट कलेक्शन का हिस्सा बनने जा रहे हैं या बने होंगे अब तक, तो ये बहुत बड़ी काबिश है इरफान मुर्तज़ा साहब की। मैं इरफान मुर्तज़ा साहब को, उनकी फैमिली को, उर्दू राइटर सोसाइटी को और पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी को मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ। और मार्च एयरफोर्स म्यूज़ियम का भी बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि उन्होंने पाकिस्तानी आर्टिस्ट की पेंटिंग को सपोर्ट किया और म्यूज़ियम का हिस्सा बनाया। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
So my name is Jamil Dada. I am a president of this beautiful Marchfield Air Museum at March Air Force Base. And this is an honor today because we are putting the name of Pakistan in this museum. And also we want to show the Americans that Pakistanis make great citizens, they make good neighbors, they make good co-workers, and we all believe in the same God, whatever we call him. But it's a pleasure to be involved with Irfan Murtaza. Thank you very much.
Jeff Houlihan. I'm the Director of Collections, Curation, and Restoration at the Marchfield Air Museum. And I think this painting is absolutely fantastic. The painting of the SR-71 is going to take a primary spot in a new building that we're opening. So I just want to say thank you to Irfan. It's a fantastic painting.
Thank you.
Chuck Conder. I am a City of Riverside council member and also have the pleasure of being on the board of directors here at the Marchfield Air Museum. Today with this painting, the SR-71 by Irfan, is one of the most beautiful pieces of art I have ever seen. Close up, you still think it's a photograph. His level of detail, his absolute passion for what he does is extraordinary. God has blessed him with a talent. What a pleasure to meet him. What a pleasure to be here and see this unveiling where it will hang forever with hundreds of thousands of men and women and children from around the world coming to see this man's amazing talent. God bless you, Irfan.
आज हम रिवरसाइड के म्यूज़ियम में मौजूद हैं। SR-71 US एयरफोर्स का जो प्लेन था, इसकी जो पेंटिंग हमारे बिलवड फ्रेंड और आर्टिस्ट इरफान मुर्तज़ा ने बनाई है, तो उसकी आज अनवेलिंग थी यहाँ पर। तो यहाँ पर हम सब मौजूद हैं और ये देख के बड़ी खुशी होती है कि हमारे अपने पाकिस्तानी, हमारे अपने इतने करीबी दोस्त जो हैं वो इस लेवल तक पहुँचे हैं कि उनकी पेंटिंग्स को यहाँ पर इतनी अहमियत दी जा रही है और यहाँ पर परमानेंटली SR-71 तैयारी की तस्वीर को यहाँ पर लगाया जाएगा। मेरी तरफ से इरफान मुर्तज़ा और पूरी टीम को, जिसने उन्होंने ये सारा ऑर्गेनाइज किया, मेरी तरफ से उनका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया और बहुत बहुत मुबारक।
Thank you.
My name is Mahmood. I am one of the community members. I don't want to say anybody's friend, but I am one of the community members. And especially when I saw this painting, yes, really is a nice painting, wonderful, and Irfan Murtaza deserves to conquer it. And plus, I would say, as a Pakistani heritage, my heritage is Pakistan. So I am proud. I am proud somebody in my community is doing this job.
Greetings everyone, I'm Ulysses Cabrera, the mayor in the city of Moreno Valley, and we are here right in our backyard at the March Airfield Museum. And I want to first thank and congratulate Irfan on this amazing painting that he is donating to the museum. Thank you to Jamil Dada and the entire board for the museum, everybody that played a role in this. This is a special moment, and we look forward to continuing these partnerships, continuing these collaborations so that we can work together and continue to grow together. So thank you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My name is Councilmember Gonzalez, and I'm here at the beautiful unveiling of the SR-71 Blackbird painting by Mr. Irfan, and at this beautiful museum here, and with the, I'm happy to see the Pakistani community here in the presence of this painting, and all the wonderful people here. And it's with great pleasure. And Moreno Valley is excited that it's part of this unveiling and that we have the museum here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Ashraf from Riverside, the chairman of Islamic Center Riverside. On behalf of the Muslim community of Riverside, it is such a great honor to see this presentation, this award. This is a very much big honor to Pakistani community to have a drawing, have an architect drawing in the March Air Force Museum. Eid Mubarak to you guys all. We love everybody. Congratulations to artists. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
ये बहुत एजाज़ की बात है कि हम इस माशाल्लाह पुरमसर्रत तकरीब में आए हैं और इरफान भाई ने के कमाल देख रहे हैं। सबको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और ये इनकी बहुत बड़ी कामयाबी है। हमारी तरफ से बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद। शुक्रिया।
Assalamualaikum. My name is Sayyid Hamid Ali. I'm from Pakistan Consulate, Los Angeles. We are invited by Irfan Murtaza in Moreno Valley, California, as a museum for Air Force USA. And Irfan Bhai, he did a very wonderful job for his painting. He painted one of the aircraft, USS Force, and he been very dedicated for his work and hard work. Keep doing the hard work. Pakistan Zindabad. God bless America. Thank you.
जी मेरा नाम सालिया काज़मी है। मैं उर्दू राइटर सोसाइटी की बोर्ड मेंबर हूँ और इरफान को बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद ऑन दिस मॉन्यूमेंटल अचीवमेंट कि उनकी पेंटिंग मार्च फील्ड म्यूज़ियम में है एंड यू हैव मेड अस सो प्राउड। गॉड ब्लेस एंड कीप अप द गुड वर्क।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम इरफान भाई, मेरा नाम नाज अमीरी है और आपने आज मुझे मौका दिया कि आपके ये खूबसूरत आपकी ये जो नुमाइशें हैं जी नहीं भरता। अल्लाह ताला ने आपको एक गिफ्ट दिया है जिसकी मैं बहुत शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ कि आपने हमको दावत दी कि आके देखें। आप तो बाकायदा अल्लाह ताला ने आपको बहुत फुर्सत में बनाया है। जो आप ये नक्काशी कर रहे हैं ना, ये दूर दूर तक जाने वाली है, दिल को सुकून मिलता है। अल्लाह ताला आपको और भी तरक्की दे, सेहत व आफियत से रखे। आमीन।
थैंक यू। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम लोग यहाँ पे इरफान मुर्तज़ा के प्रोग्राम में आए हुए हैं। माशाल्लाह इन्होंने बहुत ही खूबसूरत, बहुत ही अच्छी पेंटिंग बनाई है। ये देखें आपने जो इरफान भाई ने जो पेंटिंग की हुई है जहाज़ की, इसके अलावा काफ़ी और भी अच्छी अच्छी पेंटिंगें हैं। जब भी इरफान भाई के प्रोग्राम में आते हैं बड़ी खुशी होती है, बहुत अच्छी पेंटिंग देखने को मिलती है। और बस ये है कि इसी तरह लोगों को जमा करते हैं, इरफान भाई सबको बुलाते हैं। तो बस यही है कि इरफान भाई इसी तरह अपने प्रोग्राम रखते रहें और हम लोग आते रहें। थैंक यू जी, शुक्रिया।